Hang on a second, that didn't sound right. Let's reverse it. I'm a fat boy, smelly fat boy. Oh yeah, fat boy. Nope, that was the wrong clip. Ignore that one. What's up guys, Smallishbeans here and welcome to a new video. Ah, much better. Now I like to do things in reverse. For example, I like to say my name in reverse. Liodge. Let's reverse that, see if that was actually accurate. Wow, that was awful. Probably noticed from the title that today I'm going to build a house in reverse. How the heck am I going to do that if I can't even say my name backwards? And no, don't worry, I'm not just going to build a house normally, then reverse the video. Although that would be a lot easier. Why did I do that? Instead, I'm going to take the order I normally build a house in. You know, walls, then a roof, and then floor, and then decorating the inside, adding the windows, all that sort of stuff. And then I'm going to reverse it. So adding the walls is going to be the last thing I do. Sounds tricky? You bet it is, but we love our hard challenges here on the Smallishbeans YouTube channel. Before we start, I want to say a big thank you to Minty Cupcakes who came up with this idea. If you have any ideas for videos I can make, leave them in those comments down below so I can steal them, make money off them, and maybe give you credit, but sometimes probably won't because I always forget to. Although I'll try, please give me ideas. I'm so lost. And subscribe so we can get to 2 million subscribers because only then will my grandparents believe this is a real job. They said, Joel, 2 million or you're nothing to us. They didn't actually say that, I've just lied to you. Let's get building. So normally, the last thing I ever do when building a house is bone meal the ground. This is after I have made the garden. So we're gonna quickly bone meal some ground here. This is so weird. I've got no idea where the house is going to be. I'm gonna have to just sort of like do this and then like go hopefully further enough around that there's space for a house in there somewhere. So we built a decent sized space here. There's got to be a big house. And now we're gonna work on the garden. This is so weird to do. We'll use some cool modded trees to make this look nice and fancy. I'd probably add these in quite towards the end. At the moment, I've literally just built a circle. And this is one of my favorite things to do is to watch them pop up. Oh yeah, look at that. Pop, 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 baby. It's like popcorn, except much better for you health-wise. Now the Mr. Crayfish mod has some really cool outdoor stuff, but I need to really figure out where the house is going to be. Okay, let's say that this is attached to the house. Make it a reasonable sized garden. We'll go for like a fancy garden as well. We'll say the path is in there somewhere. This is the gate, the entrance. And we'll make this like a sort of neat, fancy garden. I don't normally like building like this, but I think it would work with this garden. We'll have like a little bench, like a little pond over here maybe. I would have put the lily pads on first, as obviously you put the lily pads in last. But you can't, that's impossible. Candle lily pad. Oh, that's so cute. A nice like outdoor table out here as well. We'll put like a little trampoline in the corner. This must be the front of the house. So I guess we want a double door later. So I'll make sure to do this. We're going with a sort of like pink theme. So I'll put like a pink doormat here, which you can put words on, but I'm not going to. A nice barbecue here with a cool box next to it where you can eat outside. Tap that will go up against the wall, but at the moment there is no wall. And a post box out front. Maybe like a bird bath there. We'll use some hedges to like separate up the garden a little bit. These boxes look cool. We probably put those around the side. Some there, and then there'll be some at the back of the house as well. So now we have to guess where the back of the house is going to be. We'll just put them like here, let's say. But then I think we'll leave it at that. That's quite a nice little front garden. More of a back garden really, but it's like a private neighborhood. So I think we'll be fine. So next up is probably the house. Except what would I do last when decorating a house? I think I would put the furniture in. Oh, okay. That's gonna be a fun one. We're gonna need a kitchen. We're gonna need a lounge. We're gonna need bedrooms. How am I gonna do the furniture upstairs? So right at the front of the house to the left, let's say we'll have the kitchen. Okay, so let's say the kitchen window would look out here. The wall's going to be there, so yeah, this makes sense. We'll make it so there's like a window here, because that makes sense that the tap would be on the other side to where this sink is, and there's a window looking out. This is quite nice, being able to like decide how big the kitchen is going to be before you've actually finished the house. So we're going to have like a center island in this kitchen. Okay, I'm quite liking this design so far. We're going to put the fridge in there, and we'll put the oven this side, and we'll add some kitchen cabinets in, a couple by the oven as well. And then we can kind of see how high the ceiling is going to be there. I think about that high would be good. This is looking like a nice sized kitchen. We can even have some bar stools on here as well. That looks pretty nice. This is looking like a really nice kitchen. And let's think, we're probably gonna have like a door here, and then there'll be a wall there, and we can have like a utility room which got like the washing machine, and we'll put furnaces in there and crafting table, and then put chests on this wall here. Like so. So you'd walk in from here, let's say. You'd have all your furnaces and your crafting table. You got your chest, washing machine. Okay, so the kitchen's looking pretty good. We've got the storage area. Let's work on what would be on the right. I'd say we'd put the lounge there. Wait, maybe we'd have the kitchen go on to a dining area first. We'd have a nice classy oak table over here. This would all be very nice and open plan. We probably have some other decorations in here as well, like armor stands on the side. That's looking pretty neat. There'd probably be a window over here, a big one. Just realized I probably would have put an anvil in this room as well. Looking good, looking good. Maybe some carpet in here, actually, like a nice rug separating the two rooms. We'll use some of this one. Okay, now let's move on to the lounge, which we'll put on this side here. So let's say the wall's there. There's a little hallway, another wall here. We'll get a nice pink sofa. We'll put a sofa against the back of a wall here. Then a table in the corner, which will have a lamp on it. We'll turn the lamp on, because why not? Maybe another sofa over here, and a chair in the corner there. Let's say that's where the wall goes up to. A little coffee table in the center. Another lamp on there. Actually, wait, we'll put a flower pot in there instead. We'll have a TV up against the wall here. That's looking clean. That's looking like a good living room. A bookshelf up against the wall there would be quite nice. Maybe one up against the wall here as well. I'm normally terrible at decorating, but if I lay it out like this, it's looking pretty good. So we'll pretend the staircase is over here somewhere. Let's maybe add a bathroom downstairs. Just a very small bathroom. A little bit of rug underneath the sink. Maybe decorate the hallway a bit so it's not just really boring. A couple of armor stands. A table on one side with a nice terrarium on it. I think that'd be okay. And then we'll probably have the staircase and this bit here going up. And now we have to start on the next floor. Let's do this mainly a one-story house. And then we'll just have a small upstairs, like over this side of the house, and then this side of the house will be just a ground floor bit. So we'll use dirt for now to place stuff on, and then we'll remove it afterwards. We'll have the bed like this, some nice bedside tables, one with an alarm clock and one with a lamp on it. We'll have like a granite desk in the corner here. I want to add a rug in, but it's going to be destroyed instantly, so I can't do that. The problems of building a house backwards. When in doubt, add some bookshelves in. We'll put a table in the corner here with a flower on it, because why not? And then let's pretend there's a door next to here, a wall separating these two, and we'll put the bathroom in here. Toilet on this side, maybe the bath against the wall there. Shower in the corner. Oh, I can't add the shower head in because it just falls off instantly. A decent sized bathroom, but this is quite a luxurious house. All right. I think that's all the decorating we're doing for now. So next up would probably be the stairs, because I always build the floors and then the roof and the entire house, and then I add the stairs in afterwards. So let's add the stairs in now, which means we get to choose what colour our floor is going to be. I'm going to go for white stained wood, as I just really like how that looks. I think that'll go quite well with this house, but we'll find out if it doesn't. Okay, there's the staircase, which leads up to the next floor. Used a bit of the chisel a bit more to try and make it look a bit more interesting. I think next up would be the doors. Now this is always tricky because I don't know what block I'm using for the actual house yet. But these jacaranda doors are really pretty, so let's go with these. There for the front door, there for the back door. And if I was going to add any windowsills on around this house, I'd add those on now. Oh gosh, this is going to be interesting as we haven't even got windows yet. Okay, it seems like this house is very pink and white, apart from this one room. Everything else is kind of pink. So we'll use some sort of pink block for the main block. There's a window here, it's just going to be a small window there. Put one on the chest room as well. Then it doesn't need to be windowsill, but I was going to have a window at the stairs as well. Maybe a window in a little area here. And finally one next to this bookshelf down here, and that's it for the downstairs. Let's not put windowsills on the bits upstairs. Although actually I could add one on this side as well. Yeah, I think that'd be quite nice. Next would probably be the glass for the windows. I'm going to use just a glass pane. We'll do 2 high windows in most of these places. We'll make this one sort of like an angled window like that. And those are the windows downstairs. Oh, I forgot one bit that I would add in as well. It would be the bits above the doors. Like that. And then, of course, the one on the back door as well. I'm really curious how this is going to turn out. Because at the moment, it just looks so stupid. I put everything on the inside in first. This looks so stupid. Oh, it's so hard to tell. This might turn out absolutely hideous. I'm so sorry if it does. Okay, This is really messing with my brain right now. I'm slowly going insane. Why do all my videos end up with me going slightly insane? So next up, I always do the floor just before I do the windows. We may as well just remove all the grass. And then we'll just do the standard, you know, like tiled white and black floor. Though we could actually do something with the Chisel and Bits mod to make this look a bit nicer. I've had an idea. Make it look more tiled. It would also make the blocks incredibly easier to place if we just did this instead. Put a bit of glowstone underneath it as well to keep it nice and light in here. Yeah, that looks really good. Oh, I forgot to add the doors for the rooms in. Oh well, I guess there's not going to be any now. It's too late. We've already committed. I forgot to put armor on those armor stands as well. But too late. We've got to keep to the order. That's pretty cute. That's pretty cute. Okay, the upstairs floor. So I think I'm going to do like an archway here, just like a big open entrance into this area. And I'm going to use some quilted wool for the floor in here rather than the planks, just to make it look like carpet and more cozy for a living room scenario. Made my sort of own custom modern banister there, looks pretty cool. And we're going to use the white quilted wool for the bedroom once again. And then we're going to use pink tiles for the bathroom up here as well. I've actually made it so the ceiling all looks the same by using the Chisel and Bits mod to add like a layer of planks underneath. There we go, that's looking pretty good. Now there's currently no ceiling on the kitchen here. And I feel like with a build like this, I would add a ceiling in, and that would have been probably around now that I've added it in. We're going to add a ceiling in up to this point here. And once it gets into this actual room, there's no more ceiling. Oh, and I forgot to add a floor into this room entirely. We just have standard white stained planks in here. So with the flooring, this looks just as weird as it did before. Still not really looking like a house. Unless you walk around, it actually looks quite nice in here. Apart from the fact there's no walls. So I guess next up is the roof. And this is going to be very weird. How am I going to do this? So I think I'm going to do a marble roof. And then I've gone and made my own custom roof bits, as you can see here. Using the Chisel and Bits mod to make it look really nice and fancy. So now, to start adding the roof, I guess. Right, this is really messing with my brain right now. Just trying to figure out where the bits go. So I'm going to do sort of like just a sort of roof that comes together here on this bit. This bit's going to sort of like go up and then down again. And then this bit's going to come, obviously it's a 2-floor bit. This bit's going to go like, sort of, I can't explain it. I'm going insane. I don't know why I decided to do this with the Chisel and Bits mod and make it even more complicated for myself. But I did, because I'm an idiot. Right, so this is the biggest problem with building everything before you build the actual house, is that the roof ends up being weird because of the weird shape of the house. I'm clueless to how this is gonna look at the end. This roof looks so weird. So a very weird house layout, but now we can finally add the walls. I'm gonna go for a purple block, but this one here, I think this looks quite nice. Add this for the walls. I made a mistake by not time-lapsing this. I think this would have been a really fun time-lapse to watch because you could just reverse it and you could build a house. Actually, no, you wouldn't. What am I on about? You'd reverse it and the house would disappear bit by bit, starting with the walls. Probably should have added the inside walls first, as that would have made sense for the order. Because of the way I've done the roof, this bathroom has an incredibly high ceiling. It's pretty awesome seeing this all come together now as I'm slowly adding these walls in. These rooms are starting to take shape. And like, it's kind of similar to how I imagined it in my head, which is good. 10 years from now, everyone might be building their house like this. But look, all the interior walls are done. It's looking really good in here. This bit here has ended up looking really bad, and I'm kind of sad about that. But at the same time, what can you do? It's already done now. It's only one slight bit of the house because of the roof, the way it's placed. That looks a bit weird here. And in hindsight, knowing I was going to do a roof like this, I should have added in like a window up here as well. As look, this wall just kind of looks a bit stupid. It could do with like a window up there. Same with on the front, but oh well. And we are done. And we take a look back and oh dear, it's not the prettiest of houses, is it? Let's be real. It's very pink, and in my head, I thought it was going to look a lot better than this. It just kind of looks a bit of a weird shape, doesn't it? Maybe this would have been better for the front, because from this side, the shape's kind of a bit cooler. The garden is nice, though, and does look a bit small for the house, so that's kind of a shame, but oh well. But how does it look inside, apart from the missing armor stands? So, in here, this area looks really nice. I'm really happy with this, and this area as well, the nice table. And then it just kind of flows really well with the little area there, all the chests and stuff. The lounge is a bit too dark because we didn't put enough lamps in. Maybe I should replace this with this, light it up a little bit more. But looks pretty nice still. Could do with some paintings on the wall, which we couldn't add in because we couldn't add paintings in building backwards. The bathroom down here, very cute. This area, completely pointless and quite dark. Upstairs, we've got the nice landing. I quite like this landing, although it is a bit empty. I'm not sure what I'd add in here. Maybe I just wouldn't build it this way. But the bedroom is pretty nice, apart from the ridiculous high ceiling. I probably would add a ceiling in at like this level here if I was to build this the normal way and put some stuff against these walls. And then the bathroom over here is pretty nice. Decent size, nice window to look out from. So there you go. A house built backwards. No paintings on the wall, which is sad. And it looks a bit weird. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I hope you did enjoy it. Make sure to leave a like and a comment with some suggestions, please, down below. And also make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you another time for another weird video. Goodbye.